There are some very shady things happening this second with Alameda right now. And not only that, but they have been selling off a lot of their coins, all right? And that is probably one of the reasons why you have seen Solana tank under $10. There's issues here. This isn't liquidators, in my opinion. This is them themselves trying to hide something. And keep in mind, Alameda have the most scumbaggish people in this entire crypto space, okay? These people are ruthless. Alameda wallets are active again and seem to be dumping multiple tokens for Bitcoin. And data suggests that they are using mixers for this, okay? This is just a few days after SBF arrived in the US, okay, back home. You would think that they're liquidators that are liquidating these coins, right? But data suggests otherwise. And here's a good tweet from Martin Lee Nansen. He says, the sequence of transactions is pretty weird. Consolidating assets makes sense, but distributing it into fresh wallets before sending it to change now fixed float seems like they are trying to hide their tracks. They could have just transferred directly after consolidating, but no, they're mixing things, they're putting onto different wallets and stuff. That is just not typical protocol for just liquidating an asset. Next up, just as I said yesterday with Solana losing or missing 98% of their total value locked, you know, there's only 2% left, okay? Now we're seeing DeGods leaving, which is the largest NFT on Solana along with Utes. So they represented about 70% of all NFTs space on Solana. There's rumors out there saying that DeGods approached Solana Foundation and said, hey, we need $5 million, okay, for us to stay onto the Solana network. And the Solana Foundation refused. Now here's the thing. Did DeGods really say this? Because DeGods are denying that they ever said that. But the Solana Foundation is saying, yes, this happened. Why would they do that? Makes me think that Solana is trying to save their butts by saying the only reason why DeGods left was because they asked for $5 million and we said no. And now if this is true, that's pretty much a dick move, because think about it. Why would you're using all of your leverage and weight to go, hey, give me $5 million to a hurting network? Yeah, it kind of sucks. So we'll see what happens. The truth will come out eventually. So now that DeGods left Solana and went to Ethereum, they're up 20%. And so is that going to encourage other Solana projects like Degenerate Ape Academy and all these other NFTs to go ahead and jump ship while they see DeGods kicking butt? I don't know. That could be really bad for Solana, especially now that Alameda, which owns over 13% of Solana, are dumping their coins. So yeah, interesting. Okay, next up with SBF and Alameda, the scumbags that pretty much are responsible for people's user funds to be gone, okay? These are the guys, Alameda, the people that you should never ever trust. So here's a tweet from Autism Capital. He says, too long, didn't read. And this is off a CoinDesk article. He says, Sam took FTX customer funds and lent them to Alameda. Sam then borrowed the funds from Alameda to make a shell corp that bought Robinhood shares, okay? And used the Robinhood shares to secure a loan from BlockFi. Now, BlockFi, SBF, and FTX are fighting to claim the shares. This is one of the reasons why the court case of SBF and FTX is going to drain all user funds, in my opinion. Like, if there are anything left, the lawyers are going to just drain that, because this court case is so complicated and it's such a mess that this thing is going to be lasting for years and years. Mark my words on that. Okay, lastly, on a good note, you have 550,000 Bitcoin that were withdrawn from centralized exchanges over the past 6 months. That is really good news. It's getting your coins off these centralized exchanges onto hardware wallets or cold storage. As of the end of December, the exchanges hold less than 22% of Bitcoin supply. So there's still 22% of the supply, but that supply isn't all for sale. There's about 2.3 million Bitcoin left for sale. That's it. So the supply is dwindling. And the people that are holding 22% on exchanges, well, people are not going to learn their lessons. I've been saying this since Anchor Protocol and Luna collapsed. I said people aren't going to learn any lessons here. The very few people are going to actually take their coins off exchanges. So anyways, that's all I have today. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.